Well, here it is, guys. Some tips for you single people out there for this Valentine's Day to make it work and something special. I've seen a lot of people talking about, Valentine's Day, and myself being a bit of a love guru, thought I'd share some tips with you. So we all know that the first thing about a date is obviously the greeting kiss. The first kiss that happens between two people. Now, sometimes you can go in and sort of like you bump heads, or whatever. What I find is best is to actually go for the kiss, like a shark in blood-filled water. Go in all teeth and tongue. Try it. First kiss, make an impression. So the kiss went well. Now they've stepped back to have a look at what you're wearing. Does it matter what you're wearing? Of course not. My suggestion is that you don't turn up in a shirt and a suit and, cufflinks, because where do you progress to from there? Be comfortable. So my suggestion is this. Turn up in an old t-shirt or vest and cut off jogging bottoms. Right, good. Now, tip 3. It's that one that really helps seal the deal. Don't go on your date alone. Take your family along. Now, the reason for this is quite simple. They're going to be around for a while, you hope. So it'd be nice to see if they get on with your mum. And maybe even your dad. And one of the things that you could do, just to make it that little bit special, give every member of your family a scorecard so they can actually score your date as the evening goes on. Now, tip 4 is the conversation for the evening. And why not start with talking about the future together on your first date? So my suggestion would be to talk about kids, maybe the dog you think about buying together next week. What would you call your children or the dog? This allows you to both see if you're both singing from the same hymn sheet. You never know. You might have the same boys' names or girls' names for each other. So tip 5. It's important to be strong on your date and eat right. So why not order the most expensive stuff on the menu? Imagine the stories you'd be telling your children in the future if you turned around and said, well, me and your mum had a date and, well, we had pasta. Fail. But imagine the look on their little faces when you turn around and tell them that you had the lobster thermidor and a nice big bottle of champagne to down it with. And of course, don't forget the dessert. Best suggestion ever, have 2 or 3 servings of the dessert. Why not spoil yourself? Wait for the next. Well, it's got to that part of the evening where the bill arrives. And of course, the date should pay for that bill, shouldn't they? And the ladies are all saying, yes, of course. So guys, why don't you just make the woman feel like the independent woman she is and hand her the bill to pay it for you? All the men out there just want the woman to prove just how independent she is. And we'd hate to be wrong about that, of course, wouldn't we? Well, we've all heard women say that chivalry is dead over and over again. And we'd hate to prove the woman wrong in this instance, wouldn't we? So here's another tip. So why not get them to open the doors for you and let you in and out of the restaurant? Start as you mean to carry on, guys. Come on. Just think to yourself, you're probably doing her a favour, because if she's just eating a big meal, it's like a mini workout on the way out of the restaurant. And how else could that be a failure? And that's kind of it, guys, really. That's my dating tips for Valentine's. I hope you find the perfect date, and I hope it goes well. Much love, people. I do hope my tips work for you all. And please, do let me know if any one of my tips has been useful for you. Happy Valentine's.